Hi there and welcome back to my channel. I'm Cristina, for those of you who don't know, and today I want to share with you top 10 bags that I think could be a really good investment. You saved up, you've been always dreaming to buy a premium luxury designer handbag. Now finally the time has come and you do not want to invest in a bag that is going to be trendy right now, but in a few years it's not going to be trendy anymore and you're not going to be happy to wear it, and maybe you want to resell that bag. You want to make sure that you invest in a bag that's going to keep its value over time or at least increase in value. In case you just want to start your luxury designer bag collection, I want to share with you what would be the bags that I personally think would be a good investment. I will be inserting pictures, and if I happen to have one of the ones that I'm going to talk to you about, I will definitely show it to you so we can take a look at it. Given the very high price of a luxury designer bag, you want to make sure that you're picking the right bag for you. I decided I'm going to look at two factors: the versatility of the bag, how often can you wear it, the occasions you can wear it, and how much it increased in price over the years. If you're new here to my channel, I create videos 2 times per week at least, and I'm focusing on high-end combined with low-end fashion, makeup, skincare, beauty, hair, and travel when it's possible. If this is something that you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe down below. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm looking forward to growing our community here. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I post more often. The bags that I'm gonna list are in order of the most expensive to the most affordable. So let's get started with bag number 1. Many of you probably expect the number 1 bag to invest in if you have a higher budget for your bag purchase, and if you can manage to get your hands on it, is an Hermes Birkin or an Hermes Kelly bag. These bags have been around for generations and they keep on increasing in price. These are one of the best bags you could buy when it comes to future value. Also, they're a classic. They are going to always be timeless. So you can pass it on to your child can pass it on to his child, and if you take good care of the bag, it can stay with you for ever. These bags are the most elite bags in the world, and there have been tons of studies that prove buying an Hermes Kelly or an Hermes Birkin bag is actually safer than buying stocks, and it's better than investing in gold. The problem with these bags is that you cannot just walk into a store and ask the salesperson to give you one. You either have to be a really good customer of Hermes and have your own salesperson, then you can potentially order one. The waiting time is now around 4 to 6 months. It really depends on the type of leather that you want to buy, on the size, because this is something that you can choose. It's a very personalized experience, or you need to have some sort of a connection in the store. A bag like this, if you buy it in store, could be starting from 6,000 euros up until 100,000 euros, depending on the leather. Then the value on the resale market is actually double or triple. Isn't that insane? So if you want to buy a Birkin or a Kelly bag right now, you're going to pay double the amount that it costs to buy it in the store. You can find Hermes Birkin and Kelly bags on the resale market for 15,000, 18,000, 20,000, absurd prices. Already the price you pay for it in the store is crazy, but people do buy it. There's people that want to have it like this, that don't want to wait, so they just buy it off of the resale market. I'm a happy owner of this Hermes Kelly bag. This is in size 25 and I love it. I got it in Monaco. What's extremely important is to take great care of them. Don't treat them badly, or else you're not going to be able to sell them for a good price. Bag number 2, it's the Chanel classic bag. When you buy a classic Chanel bag, it's important to buy neutral colors. Black, nude, beige, cream, anything that's not very, very bright, because these neutral colors are going to sell better. Fun, bright colors will not sell as well. It's a very little risk when you buy a classic Chanel bag, because the probability that you're gonna sell it for a higher price in a few years is almost 100% in my opinion. These bags have been around since 1955, and the retail price back then was $250. Can you imagine? The bag now in the store, depending on the size that you want to buy, it's starting around at 4,000 euros, 5,000 euros. It's the most popular luxury handbag that anyone could buy. You can buy any size, but I suggest you buy the jumbo size. And even if you do not want to sell your bag in a few years and you just want to pass it on, it's still gonna be a really trendy bag in 10 years from now on, 15 years. If you take good care of the bag, it's gonna look as if they just got it. And I think they're gonna continue to stay the same. Just the price is going to increase, because it does increase every single year. Every year the prices just, I'm wondering how much more are they going to increase? Like, where can you take it? They also make the classic Chanel bag in many different limited editions or many different colors with patterns, with tweed. I say you stick to classic leather. Now they also started doing the Chanel bag that's classic but has a different style. It has the little V in the bag. I say you stick to the one that has been around for the longest. That's the safest investment to make. Bag number 3, Chanel boy bag. I'm sure there's many people that would maybe contradict me on this one, but in my personal opinion, the Chanel boy bag is a great investment, because the bag, even though it hasn't been around as long as the classic Chanel bag, they keep on making them every single season. The only thing they do is increase the prices and change colors. It's a bag that's very practical. It has a design mixed between masculine and feminine. It's something that I personally adore. My first one, I got it maybe 6 years ago. I've been using it like crazy. And I got it in black with silver hardware. And honestly, the bag looks impeccable. Yes, when you close it, the bag gets very flat, but you don't need to close it like this. You can actually close it the way it's supposed to be closed. I remember 6 years ago, it was maybe around 3,000 euros. Today, in 2020, forget about it. I think around 5,000 or 6,000 euros. The next bag is the Lady Dior. It was Princess Diana's favorite bag. She was seen everywhere wearing that bag in many different colors and many different sizes. It first came out in 1995, and in the recent years, it has increased by 15%. So, in my opinion, it is a pretty safe bet. It's like the Chanel classic bag. It maintains its shape for every single collection. It's just the colors that change, and maybe they add spikes, or maybe they add some accessories or some other bedazzled elements on the bag. These bags are all so pricey that you do not want to find yourself in the position in a few years where you don't like the bag anymore and you don't want to use it anymore, or you think it's out of style, or you're bored of wearing it because you bought a neon yellow Lady Dior bag and now obviously you don't like it anymore because you wear it a few times and then it's done. For a bag that's this pricey, you want to make sure you buy a classic color so it can always stay in trend and people are not going to know when you bought it. Celine Box Bag. The value of this bag also just increases. It's a clean, minimalist bag where you see no logo. There's nothing written on it. If you know what it is, you know it. The bag costs 3,100 euros new. I got my first one this year for my birthday in a khaki color. And honestly, it's such a good bag. The leather is very, very, very hard. And it has a big strap. It's huge inside. You have so much space. This is not the most classic color, but it's very durable if you buy it in this leather. It's the one that has a little texture on it. It's not the lamb leather because the lambskin leather gets very easily scratched. Celine Luggage Tote. It's very spacious, it's the perfect bag for city life. And the price for a new bag right now is 2,250 euros. I got mine when I started university 8 years ago. It's extremely spacious. Can you imagine? I got it 8 years ago. I wore it for 4 years during my university. I've been carrying my laptop in it, my books in it. This bag carried so much that I was wondering, when is it gonna break? And it didn't. The shape, yes, yeah, it got a little bent here, but this is because I didn't put anything inside of it. So if you want your bags to stay in shape, you have to put, I don't know, newspapers in them, anything that can keep them straight. But if you do wear it, you're not gonna see that it's a little bent. When I got it, it was maybe 1,500 euros. It has a masculine business touch, so you can put anything in it. You can take it anywhere. It works with any outfit, just not in the evening, but during the day you can wear it with everything. Louis Vuitton twist bag. It was released in 2015. It hasn't been around for that long, but they keep on repeating it in every single one of their collections. And I personally believe that they're going to continue doing it for a very long time from now on, because they keep on changing and adding new features to the bag. Like now they added a mini bag on top of the big bag. So I feel like this is becoming one of their classic. I know many of you would say that maybe the Speedy bag is one of the bags that you should invest in. And that's true. I remember I owned one very long time ago and I sold it because I felt like it just got out of style. The twist bag, it's much more elegant and more feminine. Again, it has the really durable leather and it's really cool. I mean, you open it like that. It's quite spacious. I got it in this cream and black color. You can wear it with anything. And the great part about this bag is that you can also wear it at night, because you can take these off and just wear it by your chain. So it's a bag that could work not for a black tie dress code, but at night if you wear something elegant, it's still gonna work. Saint Laurent Sac de Jour. This bag was released in 2013 and it became quickly a very iconic handbag in my opinion. It's a great bag for day to day, and honestly it's similar to the Celine Luggage Tote bag. It's a bit heavy, but it's a very practical bag that is never gonna go out of style. It's one of the classics, but a modern bag. The price in the stores is 1,990 euros. You can buy it in different sizes and different colors. I got a mini sac de jour in an outlet. Honestly, it's such a cool. The only issue with this bag is that you can't close it, so if that bothers you, it's not the safest. And then it has a strap, Chloe Drew or Nile bag. It's such a loved bag. It doesn't get out of style. And the Drew bag costs 1,350 euros for the new bag. If you wait a few years, the bag is going to increase in value. So you're going to be able to sell it in a few years on the secondhand market with the value of the bag of that moment. I got this Nile bag 3 years ago for 900 euros. I've been wearing it like crazy. It's more fashionable, so it depends if it's something that you like. It's not the biggest bag, but it's still a good bag to have when you start your bag collection. I also got the new version of the Drew bag. I particularly didn't really like the older version of the bag, but that bag is something that is never gonna go out of style. This is something new that they did recently. It's bigger than the Nile bag. Gucci Marmont, 1,690 euros new. And in my opinion, if it didn't yet become, it's going to become one of Gucci's classic bags. They've been doing this style for so long now. They're changing the colors every season, but they still come out with the same shape, and I don't think it's gonna go away. anytime soon. You can buy it in the black color or in the beige color. It's very practical, it's elegant, it's a very, very nice bag. In conclusion, if you want to make your own choice for purchasing your first designer luxury bag, I would say buy a classic. Do not buy anything that's limited edition. It's gonna cost so much more and it's not gonna sell as much on the resale market. And do not buy seasonal bags. You might love them, you might think they're amazing, you might want to own one, but they're seasonal. After the season is gonna go away, which is in a few months because seasons are very short in fashion, you're gonna be out of style. They're never gonna resell easily. I hope this video was helpful. I hope if you did save up and you do wanna please yourself with a luxury bag, hopefully you're gonna pick one of the choices that I gave you. And let's remember, we're only speaking about bags. These are not needs in our lives. These are just a little luxury that we want to treat ourselves with, but it's not a need. We can live without these luxury designer bags. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Let me know what are your top bags in the comments down below. Thank you so much for being here with me. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of your week.